I am in my grandmother's house in West Virginia. How many years did you live in this house?
Till I was 7. So, for 7 years.
I mean, look at the classic walls. It's the paneling. The fridge. I'm taller than this fridge. That doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah.
The old stove.
Look how faded the colors are on these drawings, so I just
No,
did
look at
it
the
with
other
a
one.
crayon. See, and then
2009.
yeah, that's when I first started learning Spanish because I put Feliz Navidad and I actually put the little tildes on the thing. Shut up, yes we can't.
Oh my god.
Remember the time we tried to climb this tree and we fell?
Well, there's no climbing branches, so.
Well, there used to be one here, but they cut it off because it was really low to the ground and
We
they didn't
kept
want us
climbing
getting
it?
hurt on it. Ready?
Don't fall.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
You're too short. It's like a kind of a semi.
Yeah,
It's a semi truck. It had a flatbed lowboy behind it where we pulled the bulldozer on.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I remember that. This is one of my favorites.
Yeah. A little bit of TLC and the babies would love that. Okay, watch your step and watch for snakes.
Yeah. Be careful with those.
And watch for bears. I'm serious. They've been known to.
Look at that.
Yeah. Am I in the way?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Still in pretty good condition.
Holy cow, that thing is still solid.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, if we go out behind Mama's house, there's a trail back there too, and it comes out in a sea.
That's someone's property though. That's so cool. The old hunting stand. Look at that old chair.
Careful, there's barbed wire under it.
Yeah, I see it. See if I can get a zoomed in look down there.
You got a telescope up there? Yeah, it does.
A what?
No telescope.
I need a telescope.
Over there.
That's a trail cam.
Hi friends, so it is currently a little bit past midnight on Monday, the 23rd of December. I just got home from traveling. We went to West Virginia to see my grandmother. We left at like 9:30 a.m. and we just got back. Just crazy. We were there all day, went on a little hike, and then we hung out. I ended up falling asleep while I was there because the cozy atmosphere of the cabin, so good. So I actually ended up finishing a book today. One of y'all who watch my book videos are going to be so happy that I finally finished it. But I didn't like the ending. So I finally finished Monsters of Men by Patrick Ness. Let me just tell you, my mother was concerned. I was sitting in the back seat of our car on the way home, and I was reading, and then I got to the part, if you know, you know, at the end, and I just started bawling.
No, I can't.
So I got to that part and I immediately wanted to stop reading, but there was only like 20 pages left, so I had to keep going. Just to find out maybe if the author was gonna change his mind. I don't know if he did. You know, the last sentences of the book kind of make me wonder, does he? I like that the book does end with like this poetry style. You know, I get that it's one of the character's thoughts. I'm avoiding names so you don't spoil anything, but I'm sad. I'm broken. I don't know what's gonna happen. And I tried to read the short story that comes after this, the New World story. It don't follow what comes after. It's just Lee and Wilf during the Tobacco War. So, not this. And I was kind of upset about that. But I really want to know what happens after. And I want to, and I'm not going to say that because I kept saying I want to know what happens to June and Day after Champion, and I kept saying that, and we got Rebel, and we see how that turned out. So I'm just not gonna wish for it. I'm gonna be grateful that we got the ending we did, and that we have a maybe. We have a maybe on the survival realm. So I finished it, gave it a 4-star rating. Thought it was really good. It had a slow pace at first, but I think that was just for the politics of war, and that we have the whole build-up of trying to face the spackle and trying to fight the way to ending the war that's been going on for centuries now on this planet. Even though the war is technically over, in a sense, for years, there's still the war in our minds and in the planet. And the same way on Earth, too. On our planet here, right now in the U.S., we aren't fighting a war on U.S. soil, but we still have a war between each other on racism and sexism and homophobia and things like that. So it's still a war on ourselves. And I think that's kind of the message between this book, is to accept others and to kind of find peace within our own selves, even if we aren't of the same kind of people, you know? So really liked it. I'm gonna read more Patrick Ness. Cannot wait till this movie comes out. I'm so excited for this movie. So I only have Children of Virtue and Vengeance left to read. Don't have it with me, somewhere in my living room. That's the only book I'm currently reading. And I wanted to finish up my TBR before the year was over. That was my goal. But now I kind of want to start a new book. And I hate myself because I told myself I wouldn't start a new book. Because I don't want to get accidentally caught up in something else and then not be able to finish that book. So I'm gonna think about it, but I probably will end up starting a new book. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow is, well, it's today technically, is the Secret Santa party with my family. So we'll see how that goes. Well, good morning, y'all. It's the same day as it was before, but it's like 2 p.m. I've been up for a little while, just getting ready for the day. Haven't really been doing much in terms of getting the party ready. I'm just getting everything cleaned, mostly. My room, I had to get clean. So I have to edit a video and upload that video. And then I have to finish making the music playlist for the party on Spotify to put on the Fire Stick. And then I have to help set up the cups and the tablecloths and everything like that. I think it's, how many people are coming? So it's my family of 5, my brother, his wife, 2 kids, my aunt, my uncle. So it's 11 people. So it's gonna be a house full. This house, we've only had 6 people live in this house for most of our lives. Hi, babe. This is my sister's cat. Oh, I know. Cough, cough, Amberlin. I'm definitely going to be vlogging through that. Tom just posted a photo, so I gotta go look at that. Oh, it's a Spies in Disguise trailer.
Hey, well, I'll see you in there, man.
Oh, buddy.
It's Will Smith. It's my new pal. We're gonna hang out and hopefully escape a room together and then live happily ever after, forever and always, as best buds. I'm sorry, Jake Gyllenhaal. It's all about Will Smith now.
That's hilarious. It's so funny watching him with Will Smith, because I grew up with the Smiths. I watched Fresh Prince, and I watched Jada Pinkett and all her movies. Like, watching her die in Scream 2 freaked me out as a kid so much. So, I was gonna start The Closet Boy last night. I ended up watching Dead Meat instead. I've talked about Dead Meat. I love Dead Meat. And I was watching the kill counts for Silent Night, Deadly Night, because Christmas and horror, we have to do it. So, I didn't end up starting this. I don't actually know if I'm going to now. I may actually start a Christmas book. My throat is dying here. So, I have The Christmas Box by Richard Paul Evans that my sister-in-law got me, and it's very short. I mean, it's like this big of a font. I don't know if I've read this before. I think I have. Maybe I've read The Christmas Jars and I'm getting it confused. But I may just start this instead because it's very short. Okay, guys, I cannot make this crap up. My dad went to go check the mail this morning and he brought back a letter for me. And it doesn't have a return address, but it's stamped Jacksonville, Florida, on the 19th of December, so last week. And so I open it thinking it's gonna be a Christmas card from one of you guys. And I open it. It's a track for heaven or hell. So apparently this person, that's really pretty handwriting, by the way, so I'm thinking it's a woman's handwriting, but who knows. Apparently thinks I need to choose between heaven or hell. I've already chose heaven if you haven't watched my previous videos, but just to make this person happy so they feel valid, I want them to feel loved because we're all about feeling beautiful, wonderful, and loved on this channel. We're gonna make them feel valid, okay? All right, mystery track sender. You wanna feel valid and loved, we're gonna put you on the board. So, here's a pen. Here's your track. And we're gonna just tack you right there. You're valid, you're beautiful, you're wonderful, and you're loved. I chose heaven, by the way, because that face just, actually it kind of looks like Joan Crawford now that I look at it. Maybe I would. So whoever you are, thank you for your sweet Christmas card. I wish you would have sent me a return address so I could have sent you one back, but yeah. Any of you guys send me Christmas cards, I'll send you one back, I promise, so just make sure you send a return address. What is that?
Why that'd be for more than 2 people?
You know.
Why that'd be Ginger then?
Really? You guessed yours. How many?
Oh!
Family here, life begins and love never ends. I think I know Rosie.
Yeah.
Oh, because she said she bought her.
There's also supposed to be batteries in there because I gave you batteries with it. So check the paper.
You hope?
Oh look, he has a weapon.
He just gave that away. We knew Dad.
No, that's 57,000 bags, sir.
Still yawning. You can't be sleepy. What the heck is that?
It's a hammer.
My papa couldn't see anything. What's that, Coco?
That it may have been Coco's idea, but Whitney's actually the one who did the writing on it.
Oh, there's Coco. Oh.
It was my idea.
I'll tell you what's wrong, who it is, right here. Just by looking at it.
No, it can't be Ginger.
No.
She had you.
I know exactly who it is.
Whitney. What's
That's your mommy's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine is Ginger.
That's pretty.
Hers mom.
That's really pretty.
Or mom, it was mom first time. So I thought Ginger had me, but I forgot she had Scotty. Dang it.
Let's see.
What, me?
It was Scotty.
It was
Thank you for the reindeer.
We got
It was you.
every single thing.
Yeah.
Everything wrapped different, but he forgot. Oh, Car got the princess. And it's supposed to, I didn't have a black permanent marker, and I couldn't write good with a paintbrush. It's supposed to say
Hey,
Diva
Shelly.
in the crown.
Shelly.
That's
She didn't even guess yet.
I know she. And
Coco.
Lee. I know you did. Because I told you. Very fragile. Oh,
No!
yes, it did.
Yeah.
I fix it. It's okay. I'll fix it.
You did?
Okay, that's you. I'm not gonna plant.
Oh, I like the picture. Oh.
Turn around.
Oh, Winnie, you did a good job on that deer. And then Mommy painted it, but then Dylan was the one. It was for you.
Yeah.
He says he help you get it out. Come here, I'll help you.
Because I need help.
Let's see what you got. Oh, yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see what else we got, baby. Get it. I think that might be it. Get it. I think though. That's it.
Daddy can help you put those together.
Yeah. It's blocks to make a car.
Chicken.
These are, yeah, carbon free.
Yeah. No.
Okay, friends, so it is currently Christmas Eve. You just heard my computer go off because I have no Wi-Fi. I'm currently sitting in the parking lot of Walmart because my mom apparently wants to commit suicide today and take us to Walmart on Christmas Eve. She had to return an item that she bought by mistake, and she wanted to return it before the Christmas sale started. Because for some reason Walmart, when you buy something for regular price and if you return it during a sale, they'll give you the sale return instead of the regular price that you paid. I am currently editing a video because I gotta get myself busy, and then we have to go to the hospital because my aunt is in there, unfortunately. She got really sick, and so she's in there, and while we're there, we're just gonna be chilling out with her for a little bit, and then we're gonna be heading home after that, get everything set up for tomorrow for Christmas. Gotta get all the presents set out and get everything ready for my nephews. We're doing Christmas at our house in the afternoon, so about 3 o'clock we're all coming over. My other aunt and uncle, my brother and sister, the nephews, and then we're all gonna hang out and open presents, eat dinner, you know, just a nice family thing. But we'll see how it goes. Right now I'm freaking out because there's just people everywhere, and I mean, it's not as crowded as I thought it was going to be. I'm trying to use cognitive techniques that my therapist taught me, and they're kind of working.
It's a doggy with his own, you get your own little throw.
What is it?
No, because we're
I seen the ear stick.
I like to hear him say, I like to hear him say wolf wolf, so I made sure his was the dog. I think Jackson got a lion. You got one. That big.
That's mine.
Yeah. This is one of Mike's.
Okay, get your mama.
I can't get over to it.
Daddy.
Get them a garbage bag, they can put it inside there.
No, when Daddy takes, if we burn it, too hot. Wait, baby. Sissy got you another one. That's what Papa got.
Again, remember I told you that's what you get?
Now, did I do good?
Okay guys, so it is currently 4:31 on Christmas Day, so we just finished opening presents and having a gay old time, as they say in, I guess, some movies, I don't know. And so the babies came, my great aunt came, which was really nice, and so we just had a really fun time. We're gonna eat dinner a little bit. It's not much though, we're just gonna have ham, some baby weenies, like the Vienna weenie, you know what they're called, and some nacho cheese and stuff like that, because we already ate dinner at the Secret Santa party 2 nights ago. We had the actual dinner, so tonight it's just snack stuff. But I thought I'd show you the things I got because a lot of it's books. I'm problematic. And I like watching these types of videos myself. I think they're really fun to watch. I'm probably gonna be binging a bunch of them today when I'm waiting for dinner to be finished. So yeah, disclaimer, I'm not trying to show off or anything. I'm very grateful for what I got, and just be able to sit around the tree and have time with my family was so great. I mean, to watch the babies laugh and have fun as they open their presents, and to just joke around and to just have some fun, it was really nice. So, but I got a few things. Most of it were books, because that's what I really wanted, was books. So the first thing is a Creative 3D visualization lamp from my brother and sister-in-law, and this is really neat. It's a display with colors. I don't remember how many colors they said, but it has Spider-Man on it, with his crouching position. I love Spider-Man, if you guys don't know. And so that's gonna be really neat to put on my nightstand or to put in the background of videos for certain type of discussions, things like that, superhero stuff. Then my mom got me 2 CDs. She got me 𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐲's These Things Happen. That's tiny print and I'm blind. And then Pentatonic's, I think this is their self-titled album. Yeah, but it has like Na Na Na, If I Ever Fall in Love, which has Jason Derulo. But this is one of their newest ones before Avi left the band. So, which personally I like the band before Avi left, but then I got a couple Funko Pops. I have Britney Spears from the Pop Rocks line with her famous little boa constrictor at the VMAs. And then Peter Parker in the Spider-Man borrowed jersey from the new Spider-Man movie. This was supposed to be my birthday gift, but I ended up waiting until Christmas to get it, and I'm so glad I have it. This was a really good find my mom got on Mercari, I think is what it's called. But this is the Funko I've been dying to have just because I love Tom Holland and I love the look he had with the jersey and the color grading of the orange in the background of the field in Far From Home, so. Then I got this Dobby posable figure. This is bendable, posable. I'll probably end up leaving it in the package, but his arms move, his head moves, his feet move. He's really cute. He's so adorable. He's from the Wizarding World line, so the ones that you see at Walmart, in Warner Brothers stores, in the lunchbox, box lunch or whatever it is, stores, so. But he's really adorable. Then my babies had to get me some chocolate coal. This was adorable. It looks delicious. I'm gonna be eating it. Then my parents got me another one of the Harry Potter Mattel dolls. This is from the Quidditch line. There's only 2. There's him, Harry, and Draco. I have the original robe line, which is the 5, Dumbledore, McGonagall, Harry, Ron, Hermione, and Ginny. Have them over on the wall. This isn't gonna go on the wall as well, cornering it, but it's really adorable. Along with dolls, I also got Luke and Leia. I don't remember which line. I think this is the first one of Leia they released. There's one with her space buns and her robe and everything. But this is from the Forces of Destiny cartoon. That is, I think, for a younger audience. But the dolls are really cute. They have little characters that go with them. Kind of reminiscent of the Scooby-Doo dolls, if you guys remember those. It was a character, then it had Scooby-Doo with the character. Well, this one has the character, then it has a smaller, more lesser-known character that's not as significant as, I guess, the human characters. They're still significant, but they're not as big. You know what I mean? So Leia has R2 and Luke has, of course, Yoda on his back. This is the outfit he wears when he goes to the Dagobah system, so. And then I got a few clothes. I got this really cute pink sweater. You guys know I love sweatshirts, and I can't keep wearing Star Wars over and over and over. So my mom got me this pink one for the springtime. I love pink, and I love this like cottony feel. I also needed some more jeans, so got some legging jeans, jeggings. It's the only thing I wear because I just hate the feeling of jeans. They're too constricting for me. I also got these in gray as well. And that was it for non-bookish items. For bookish items, I got Fence Volume 1 by C.S. Picat, Joanna Lamad, and Joanna LaFouette. This is a graphic novel series that I've been wanting to read for a while. I just know it's about a fencing academy at a private school, and it's queer, and it sounds adorable. A lot of people have recommended this to me, and I'm really excited to dive into this series. So then I got Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. I started reading this a couple months ago on audiobook, but I wanted to read it in physical copy, and my mom got it for me, and it was really sweet. So then I got 2 erotic / new adult titles. They're both 𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐲, which is an author I'm trying to get into. I have Pretty Reckless. I don't know what these are about, but I know 𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐲 is a good writer. And I think they're both standalones. They're not part of a series. Actually, I think this one may be part of a series. The first one in the series, though. And then Midnight Blue. And this tagline says, "Once upon a time, a rock god fell for a mere mortal." Which just sounds fantastic. I love rock and roll stories, and this sounds right up my alley. And the chapter titles have like rock and roll hands cheering at a concert, which is really cool. And the last book and Christmas gift I got was from my brother and sister, and it was Little Women by Ellen Alcott. This is the movie version, which has pictures of the new movie in it. And it's also based on the book that Saoirse Ronan's character, Jo, actually prints. So it's made to look like Jo's original printing, but it's still the actual Little Women story, the original story I don't think it's edited, so. But yes, that's all the gifts I got. I'm very grateful for this. Thank you all so much, by the way, for supporting me in this journey with the 12 Days of ASMR, the 3rd annual. It was so fun to make all those videos. I hope you guys are having a splendid time with your families wherever you are in the world. Merry Christmas. Okay guys, so I have a reading update for you. I finished a book on Christmas Eve, but I forgot to tell you about it because, you know, Christmas, whatever. So I ended up reading The Christmas Box by Richard Paul Evans. This is a very short novella. It is less than 100 pages, actually. I think it's like 90 some pages. When you don't count the blank pages and the dedications and stuff like that. So I read this, gave it a 3-star rating. I thought it was cute. It was meaningful in the terms of it had a legend and it had a spiritual meaning behind it with angels and a Christmas box from the first gift of Christmas with, you know, the manger scene and everything like that. But it just wasn't written well, in my opinion. I get that it's like an instant bestseller or something, but it just wasn't my cup of tea. I don't think I'll be reading it again. I thought I had read this before, but apparently I hadn't. So, glad I hadn't before. Kind of disappointed I did, but I mean, it was a cute little book. It took me like an hour to read, if that. And I read it on Christmas Eve before I went to bed as kind of like Christmas little story to get me in the mood before I went to sleep. So yeah, that was that. I'm not going to be reading this again. I don't know if I'll keep it. Maybe someone else would like it that I know. So also, for coming 2020, next year, I decided I want to start doing more focus type videos for my booktube videos. So I'm still doing ASMR, of course, every Saturday, but for my booktube videos, I want it to at least the last Sunday of every month. I want to do a wrap up for that month. I'm not going to be doing TBRs because I do not like TBRs. I feel like if you do a TBR, then you're trying to make yourself fit into a box of, these are the books I'm going to read, I can't go outside this box, and it just got really on my nerves the more I tried to do it back when I first started, and I just can't stand it. My computer keeps giving notifications. So I'm not going to be doing TBRs, but I will be doing wrap-ups every month to tell you what I read that month, with a kind of breakdown of statistics-wise. So I'm going to tell you the statistics I'll be counting. Statistics are going to be gendered of authors, star ratings, then I'm going to do what the genre of it was, and then of course my thoughts and stuff at the end of each month. But that's what I'm gonna track throughout the year though, and then at the end of the year my wrap up will be a little different. I have a lot of ideas for the channel this coming year, but that's kind of what's going on there. I'll probably be doing wrap ups every month though for that, because a lot of people like talking about books. I know I do. So. Also, a lot of people have requested that I start doing reviews. That's one of the most requested things in my video suggestion box that I have listed in all my videos, linked below. So, a lot of people have suggested that I do reviews of books, and I'm going to start doing that. If you watched my most anticipated reads of 2020, I'm going to try to at least do a review for each of those books in separate videos throughout the year. And then, of course, if I read a book that I feel deserves a hard, honest review, then I'm going to do a review on it. And then, of course, I'll be doing my vlogs. A lot of people like my vlogs. They're very funny. They're not ASMR style, but a lot of people like them, and I love doing them. They're really fun to edit and to put the self-deprecating jokes inside of.
And just remember, no one will ever be able to hate you more than you already hate yourself.
So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing for video-wise. ASMR, I have a lot of new ideas coming. I'm thinking about doing themes come summer. I'm going to be doing maybe a couple of themes. Like one month do a certain theme and then the next month do a certain theme. Don't know yet. I'm working on that. Talking to my mom about costume ideas and stuff. And so, yeah, that's certain things we're going to be looking into.